Oh, Odin's beard. I'm super thankful for days like these when I remember that I have magical fingers. Huzzah! My shamanic powers have prevailed yet again. But if you're not a shaman yourself, then I'll teach you how to do it with a heat brush, step by step. So this is part 2 of a 3-part series where I address 3 different ways to style your 4-inch beard, or what I like to call a medium-long beard. At the top of the hierarchy is a combination between the blow dryer and the heat brush, which I think is the most optimal way to style your 4-inch beard. But a lot of people can't afford both, and then also the side implements and all the products. I understand. So this video is for you if you want the second most optimal way to style your beard. And then of course, I'll leave all the different videos down below once I make them all and I post them all. The third one being, of course, the blow dryer, which I think is the least optimal way, but a lot of people are comfortable with the blow dryer, so go check that one out if that is you. So let's get right into the styling, guys. I'm very, very excited. And if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe, all that great stuff. Let's get into it. All right, back from the magical water machine, lads. As you can see, yeah, she gets pretty riley. So now, what you want to do is turn your heat brush up to 155. It's a pretty safe temperature for the most part. And before we go anywhere, as it says on the instructions of most heat brushes, the beard has to be pretty dry before you do anything crazy. So be a little more aggressive than you would be if you were going with a blow dryer first. That's the unfortunate thing about the heat brush, guys. It really works well if you go in with a blow dryer first, because the blow dryer, dries the majority of the hair, and then the heat brush kind of just finalizes everything. But you really can't use the heat brush on, a wet beard. It's just going to get a whole lot of which is not particularly good for the hair. So get it a little more dry than you would if you were to go in with a blow dryer first. And then go in with some beard oil. I'm using Bulldog beard oil, good stuff. Again, all products I'm using will be put in the description. I like to do good 3 drops or something like that. Ah, man, I love that lemony scent. All right, so, and ideally you would use something like argan oil for, heat protection. That's essentially why we're putting oil in first. But I ran out recently. I'm going to drop some argan oil down in the, because it has the highest smoke point, so that's why it's the most ideal. So now I'm going in with a wide tooth comb, get rid of the tangles, and as always, I don't have a whole lot of tangles. Look at that. All right. I know, I don't, a lot of people think I have a really, really curly beard. It's not that curly, it's just stubborn. I have a huge, C curl that comes all the way around here, and it makes it look curly, but in general, it's not tangly like, say, Jack Malaco's beard or, other people. So, let's go in with the heat brush. As always, we're taking everything over to one side and then everything over to the other side. We're talking gobbler, we're talking chin growth, we're talking mustache, we're talking underlip. Just take everything over to one side. Oh yeah. You're a bit of sizzling. But don't worry, guys, it's only 155 Celsius. It's not going to hurt your beard at this point. A lot of people, get a little scared when they put this in their beard. Things like, hair straighteners. Yeah, those can burn your beard quite badly. These are pretty safe for the most part. Not as safe as a blow dryer, but pretty comparable. And my tutorials usually take longer than I usually actually take in the morning. All right. But now, everything is come over here. You might see this kind of wave, kind of cascading off the face once you pushed everything to that side. And that's really, really easy. All you gotta do is curl it up like this. Alright, did I get it all? No. Alright, like that. And kind of just iron it out. Like that. Takes a little practice. But do that again. Make sure to get, you know, a round brush that kind of sticks in your beard. See that? I'll link this one in the description. It's really, really nice because it'll probably stick in your beard, which will kind of allow you to kind of remove more problem areas. Make sure not to forget the mustache. Very important. In general, the more directions you style hair, the more malleable it's going to be. Like, for example, I always find that if I don't style my mustache from left to right, then the ends of the mustache just do whatever the hell they want. And that sucks. So, don't let that happen. Never forget the sideburn areas, guys. They can be stubborn. Heat brush is really, really good for getting the sideburn areas. Blow dryers, not so much. Blow dryers are very bad for getting the sideburns. These are really good. And we're still on 155 here, guys. No secret sauce there. In a couple seconds, we're going to be turning it up just a little bit. So then we're over here again. We have a little bit of a wave again, so boom. Easy enough. Those waves will be hopefully gone. The corners of the beard are always going to have waves for the most part, because the hair is much thinner for the most part. And this is a great way to get rid of them. Curl them up. Boom. Look at that. Is that everything? Yeah. Now we're going to go up. And you really can achieve a pretty thorough styling that is very uniform by taking less time. Alright, you could turn the heat up a little higher if you wanted to, or even keep it at this heat that I have it at. But, you know, just take a little faster. You know, for the sake of the camera, I'm taking it a little slower so I can get a better end product. But, you know, in general, it is faster if you just to use a blow dryer, and this is probably the fastest method, let's put it that way. Alright, so let's see what we have here. If we just comb everything down, don't force it underneath your chin, just kind of get a nice proper beard shape like that. Okay. What do we got here? Yeah, we're looking. Oh yeah, perfect, guys. Okay, and we're pretty even too. That's actually kind of unexpected. So right now, what's a really good heat to kind of tame the mustache and also get a little more straightness all around is, I like 180. 180 is really, really good. So I like to get it right underneath the beard, like this. And you can kind of switch it up, right? You could put the heat brush on top and the round brush on the bottom. And by doing this, you could get the beard to kind of curve under, which a lot of people want to hide imperfections. However, I find if you do this too much, then it kind of starts to look kind of weird. So under is what I like to do. But don't get me wrong, I like to throw in a couple 1-2s, right? Do a couple of these. Gotta confuse the beard, right, babe? Leave me a comment down below if you understand that reference. All right. Yibbity do, yibbity day. Then, if you're still getting some waves in the corners, I know I'm getting some here. Airing them out just like that. So see, the beard's taken care of. Now we move on to the mustache. I like to tuck my lips under, like that. Make sure you don't burn your lips. You can just iron it all the way to the end of the mustache. If you're having any waviness mustache, in the mustache, like especially towards the tips, this is going to solve that issue, guys. I was looking for a solution for this for many months. And the heat brush is the issue. I mean the solution rather. Alright, just get it right to the end, and your mustache will obey you. I promise. You have the good old Urban Hussar Kaz promise. So as you can see, add a little more straightness to the underlip here. Okay. Alright, so this is the productless look. Not too shabby at all, guys. So, you know me, I like to go in with some Barasso mustache wax. Honestly, I cannot recommend this stuff enough. You know, treat yourself, go down into that description, and, you know, in the pinned comments, and get yourself some Barasso mustache wax. If you're going to get anything, get yourself, you know, the heat brush, of course, and some Barasso mustache wax. Works great as a balm, and for the mustache. Here, watch. I'll use it as a balm. If you want it even tighter, just watch this hold on the underlip. Alright. Flyaways aren't going anywhere after that, let's put it that way. Then, on the mustache, of course. Go take a look at my my tutorial how the best way to style your mustache, where I use a blow dryer, because I think that's okay. The best way to iron out the ends of your mustache to make sure that they you know, listen to you is with a heat brush, but to actually get the best, you know, mustache styling possible, blow dryer's better. I'm not gonna lie. And people sometimes think that I'm kind of a heat brush shill, but the truth is, guys, I used a blow dryer for like 2 years or something like that. I've only had a beard for like 2 years, but that's what I used, and that's what I had the most experience with. And I used the blow dryer like once or twice, and right there on the spot, I kind of decided that blow dryer was for me. Let's put it that way. Or sorry, the heat brush was for me. And then to get a little more natural styling, comb it through with the round brush. Maybe go in with the blow dryer if you want to, and yeah, that looks pretty good, huh? What do you guys think? So lads, please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. And as always, we at the Urban Hussar here are about, you know, improving our style and our minds at the same time. So take a look at some of my Hussar talks. You know, me just talking on camera and, you know, trying to inspire you guys to think of the world differently, as I inspire myself to think, to look at the world differently as well. So, cheers.